Hey y'all, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Jeannie. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be sharing a flip through of my new personal junk journal, and I will also be sharing an unboxing of one of Johanna's kits. I don't even feel like I need to say her last name because I feel like y'all all know who Johanna is, right? So just in case you don't, I will link her channel below, but I won a giveaway of one of her physical kits. I think it may have been the first one, but I feel like it was the second one that she had released back a couple of months ago. And I filmed that, but I haven't posted it yet, so I thought I would share a flip through of this with that video because I used some of the items like the packaging and stuff to create this journal. I really would like to start journaling with y'all more, and even just for myself more. Like, I make a lot of journals, but it's rare that I take the time to actually journal myself, and I did that for years. I used to journal every single month. I had a new journal. Like, they were monthly. So I've been going through some of those and just flipping through them, and I've just been like, oh, first of all, I've been in awe of what God's done in my life since then. Like, oh my goodness, just going back and reading those journal entries from 7 or 8 years ago. Oh my goodness, like, oh, it's just so wonderful to sit and read those things. But secondly, I'm loving seeing like how simple, like I just kept things so simple. I did add in photos and stickers and things like that, but I still love looking through those. And I've just been reminded this week that, I don't have to just go all in and go over the top for every single journal page. You just don't have to think that deeply about it. I'm saying that to myself. So anyways, y'all, I've started this over quite a few times, so if I'm repeating myself, forgive me. But I'm going to be sharing a flip through of this, and then you will probably hear an intro again because I had filmed opening her stuff up a couple of months ago now. So I'm just going to put them together so y'all can see it. Let's take a moment and appreciate this mug. Like, how precious is this mug? I've been spilling it on my little background. But it says so much love, and it's a little mushroom cottage. Y'all, I got this at Walmart on clearance for $3 this week, or it may have been last week now, I can't remember. But anyways, I love that little mug. It's so cute, and they only had that one, or I would have bought several of those to gift because those are just precious. I'm actually going to look at a couple more Walmarts. I'm fixing to go on vacation, and I thought maybe I could stop at a couple and just see if they have a couple of those because I would love to get a couple of those for gifts. But anyways, speaking of vacation, when you're watching this, I will be on into my vacation, and I have intentions of taking this journal, taking a little box of supplies. I'm going to try to really limit it to a tiny little tote bag. And I will definitely be taking Johanna's kit that I won. But I'm going to try to take some time over the week to, just actually journal. I'm actually going to take my Canon selfie. And my goal is, at the beginning or the end of each day, maybe just take a minute and do a spread, but we will see. But anyways, follow me over on Instagram, and if I do that, I will share it with y'all. I am actually, if you watch me and you're curious, I'm going with my immediate family. There are 13 of us, so it's me and my husband. We have 3 children, their spouses. They're all in their early to mid-20s. They all have, between them, 5 kids under the age of almost 4. And so we have like not even one yet, 2 1-year-olds, a 2-year-old, and a 3-year-old that's almost 4. And we're all going to be in a beach house together. So I will probably be taking a little time to just go off and journal occasionally, I feel like. So anyways, y'all follow me over on Instagram if you're interested in seeing any of that. So yeah, I just wanted to do a flip through of this. I am in love with this journal, y'all. I haven't made one or picked up one lately that I'm just like, oh, I just want to dive into that every day, you know. But this one, I actually, it's been, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks ago now since I made this, but every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, I just want to get inside that journal. Like, that was my goal. And that is also my goal and prayer for y'all who purchase journals from me, that y'all feel the same way, that every time you see that journal, you just want to pick it up and put all the things in it. So, and my goal too with this is to not make it perfect. Like, yes, it took a lot of time. Yes, these are special things I used on here, but I don't care. If I just put trash all on a page one day, that's fine. This is not, I guess I'm trying to say, since it is so pretty and just so fun, I too get that mindset of, well, I have to put the perfect pictures in here. I have to put family portraits in here. This has to be so special. But I'm not going to do that. Like, my goal is to put whatever I want in here. And hopefully it'll get really, really chunky and full in a couple of months. I do custom orders. I've done custom orders for several years now. That's how I started, actually. And I still do take custom orders. So if any of you just are in love and have to have a journal like this is, I feel like this year I've sold this style the most. Y'all seem to love this whole granny chic style. This journal cover was actually inspired as well by Johanna. It was a video she posted, I think it was in January. I will link that video below, but it was a tutorial on how to do this style cover, and it kind of is a mishmash with Amity Bloom, her everyday journal. And then I had seen Melissa at I think her shop's Thrifty Vintage Market over on Instagram. Right when I was about to make this, she had done some, and I think she was calling them like flea market style, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like, so normally mine are just super patchworky, but I don't necessarily I do the appliques and stuff like that, but this time I wanted to add, like, you know, the yo-yo, just all the little fun mishmashy. This is definitely, I would say, a flea market style junk journal, but the cover's soft, it's bendable. Oh, I just love this journal. So I had gotten some happy mail from several people over a few weeks' time. There were, goodness, like 4 or 5 of y'all that had sent me some happy mail. And, oh my goodness, y'all, I hate to name them because I'm scared I'll forget somebody, but I know, like, Lisa and Melissa and Kim and, Arlene, Lynette. It was happy mail from several people. I think there's a couple things from Carla, Frizzell on here. I wanted to use little bits and pieces of things that were just either super special, like I found this little piece of fabric when my husband and I were estate selling, and same with this butterfly. It was like on a quilt block. Just, I can look at each one of these things and say where I found it or who gifted it, and it's just, I don't know, it just makes me smile. So that was how it came about. I'll let y'all look at all the funness. I still have not made my charm yet, or charm dangle, but I may actually do that while I'm gone. I don't know, we'll see. So that is the cover. I still have not trimmed off the edge here. I thought I would, you know, complete little things like that as I'm working in it. But I had bought this fabric at Hobby Lobby last year, and I just had to use it. I think that's so fun. So I finally found a place to use that in. And then, okay, so I had a journal that I had made, I don't know, it's been about 4 or 5 years ago now, and that was my main everyday, I guess you could say. Y'all, I work in several junk journals. I mean, there's some I just write in, some I like Bible journal in, some I do put a certain theme of, photos in. I had one for Junk Journal January, I mean, I just have different ones, but I had one that was just my everyday, I'm going to throw things in for the past like 5 years. And I just didn't love it anymore. So what I did, but I love the inside. So what I did was, so all these were already folded and in there. And what I did was just took that journal apart. So I already had these signatures, and I just added in a couple more pages. And then just took those signatures and then put them in this once I had made this. So that said, I had already done a little bit of journaling and like stuck Happy Mail things down, things like that. But that was fine. I just kept it in here. That said, I did do this after I actually made this journal. But any other spreads you see I had done, a while back. But I just kept them in here. Anyways. This was the packaging that Johanna's mail came in. And see, she had put a little label and had her label and her little drawings and washi. So I just kept it as an envelope, folded it over, and used it for this first signature. And then I also used this glassine envelope that some of the items were in. Y'all will see that in just a minute. And there's the back of that, and I thought I could just use that as a little hinge and put when I come to that, I'll add something if I want to. And then this card I had gotten from Leah at Thrifty Day, so I wanted to add it in here. These are things from years ago, again, that I had already stapled in here, but I've done this a while back. So yeah, I'll just show y'all really quickly. It's mostly just my favorite paper designer, aside from Johanna, I've always joked with her and been like, Maggie who? But y'all know I love Maggie Holmes. So there's avocado dyed papers, coffee dyed, Maggie Holmes papers. I keep my journals super simple for myself. Now, if y'all order a journal, I can do them blank, but they usually have all the things, or a lot of things, but I keep them very simple for my own personal use because I like kind of decorating them as I go. And I do like going ahead and putting some pockets in here. This is the spread that I had done. I was just super inspired this day with this Happy Mail. And okay, so this was from Lisa, and I just used all the little things, the little pieces of the fabric, cut a little piece of the fabric and put it on this button card and stapled a little bit to the top. And I turned this glassine bag into a pocket. She had sent this little Bible verse card. I glued this little piece. I think this was from a different Happy Mail on the back. Or this may have all been from her, but I feel like some of it, I know I used some stuff on the cover that was from Kim and Lisa. Little tally card. Again, a little snippet of the fabric. I love being able to touch and, feel all the textures. Here's another envelope that she had written my name on. I just stapled little swatches of the fabric she sent. This was tissue paper it was wrapped in. I just made little ruffles and put one of these stickers here that she had sent. And then little price tag. See, just super quick, super simple. But now when I open this, I'll always remember this Happy Mail is from her. And y'all, I need to do this every time so that I won't be thinking, oh, who was that from? I'll remember because I can look back in my journals and see that. But Here's the glassine envelope. I can cut this here and use this as an envelope if I decide to. Ideals book page. I think this was gifted to me too, and I just love this page, and so I put it. That's precious. So precious. I just went ahead and added that page in here. This was a card for my husband's birthday. Yeah, this has been a couple. Oh my goodness, this has been a couple months because his birthday was around the 1st of August. So like, I used his birthday, one of his envelopes. So it's possible that I won that giveaway like 3 months ago, y'all. That's crazy that just time truly, truly does fly. Love this precious little card from Leah. And y'all, my video from Leah, y'all have probably heard me say a million times now. This was from Happy Mail. Remember this? So yeah, I did that in several different pages, but my video opening Leah's mail I accidentally deleted it, y'all, and I have been sick about that, but you know what? It's been a while now. I've got to move on, but I didn't have it saved. It was a whole thing. It made me so sad, but I had dyed some bright colored paper for my Bohemian Beach journals. I actually, if you are watching this, I still have one of those Bohemian Beach journals left. I really haven't advertised it because it's been several months now, so no one probably knows it's actually left, but I have one of those left, a little mini one. If anybody's interested, y'all can email me or Instagram me and ask me. This is September of 2025. This was just, I had shared this, I think, on Instagram. It was just a little coffee thrifty day with one of my best friends, and I had been watching one of Leah's lives, Journal Talk Tuesday, about just not overthinking it and doing a spread. So I did this that day, and it took maybe, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, y'all, and I just love it. And I'm looking at it thinking, why don't I do this more? All right, so I'm gonna put y'all on the next video, and I'll see y'all in a few. Y'all have a great day, and stay tuned for the opening. All right, so let's get into this envelope. Look how cute, the little sticker. I didn't know she had changed her name to Paper Treasures. Well, her shop name. I know that she used to be Little Bendy, and she changed it to Johanna Alyssa, which is her name. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so she had said in her video that she had wanted everything to be reusable. So obviously you could, turn this into a page in a journal, like the envelope itself. She put washi and did her little hand doodles. And then the stickers. And I love how she personalized and put Jen, super cute. So everything she sends in her packages are reusable. And then let's get into the package. I'm so excited. How many times have I said I'm so excited? I mean, just look how cute everything is packaged. Oh my goodness. All of her stickers, so much fun. And I feel like when if you have some of Johanna's things to do, a private, like a personal journal page, I just feel like it's like, like if Superman were real and you could just channel your inner Superman, and go fly. So I just feel like my layout is just going to be amazing, because it has Johanna's things. But anyways, look how cute this little card. See, you can even reuse oh my goodness, that is so cute, y'all. And I mean, I feel like you know who Johanna is. It's Johanna. I've always said Clow. It may be pronounced Clough, but I'm pretty sure it's Johanna Clow. But anyways, she designs all of these herself, and she just started this past year doing like physical kits. She has, I mean, you know, tons and tons of printables available, but I don't even know where to start, y'all. So look how cute these label stickers are. And I've been watching Johanna since the beginning, like 2016, I think. Maybe 2017, but I'm pretty sure it was before that even. Back when she was doing like Project Life and scrapbooking albums. But obviously the junk drawing is where I truly, truly fell in love with all of her products, or her style of journaling, you know. And so she's a genius to take and duplicate what we all love to watch her do, and then sell them as physical products. And I'm pretty sure that she had a video, I'm not sure when I'll post this video, but she had a video uploaded yesterday. So this is mid-July, but I think she's got a third kit she's actually releasing, or she may have been working in this one. We'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't watched that one yet, but look how cute. These little dolly label stickers. So again, she has these as printables in her Etsy shop. And I doubt y'all can see that, but if you want to screenshot it. But again, I'll have everything linked below. Look, she even closed the package with her stickers. Y'all, I don't want to rip them, you know. Let's see if I can do this without ripping it. I did it. So these are little library cards. So cute. Oh my goodness. And then a little die cut flower. And then she designed this little goal punch card. It has the goal, the reward, and you can just do a little hole punch over each clover. How cute. How cute and clever is this clover card. Ah, look, her stickers, y'all. I'll say it one more time. I'm so excited, like so excited. And I just love how every little detail is important to her. Like, look how she even made like the back of things where you can use them in your journals. Look at these stickers. They are precious, with the little duck and the pig and the bunnies and the boat and the little chicks and the little lamb. Oh my goodness. So, so cute. All right, so this was sealed with washi, and of course, I'm saving that piece of washi to journal with y'all. Like, look how cute this is. And so I try to save little pieces of washi, you know, from Happy Mail, but I feel like having like Johanna's washi is kind of equivalent to like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of I don't know, Reese Witherspoon or like Matthew McConaughey, like, you know, like if they gave you like, I don't know, like say Reese Witherspoon, like it would fit me, you know, but like gave me one of her dresses from, I don't know, Sweet Home Alabama or something, like, you know, this would be equivalent to that in the crafting world. So I'm keeping all the little pieces, but look at her little paper pad. Pretty paper. Johanna Alyssa, pretty paper to cut, glue, rip, and fold for journal, scrapbooks, and paper crafts. Like, oh my goodness. You can even use this sheet. So cute. And they're all double-sided. So they're double-sided with like a ledger. Wait, I did watch her. Okay, so the video that I was talking about, it actually is using this kit again. So I believe she has like 2 videos at least or more using this, because she was using this paper on it. But I do know this is her second physical kit drop. I think this is the first time she had paper in here. And again, y'all, like you can go to her Etsy shop and, or no, it's not her, it's her personal website, but you can still get these papers. This is precious with the little blue lambs and the little ducks. Oh my goodness. So cute. And the little chicken. Oh my goodness. I can't even, y'all. Like this. Look how precious these little chickens. I mean, y'all. That's the cutest thing. The colors are so bright. Like if this doesn't kick me in the booty to make me want to do a couple journal spreads, I don't know what will if this doesn't. And then we have these little, you can use this for like a full sheet, or you can cut these apart. And it's just like her little doilies. And they say like what I did this week, the weather highlights, memorable moments, who I met, things I saw, what I ate, a quote. So cute. And then it come with this little paper saying what was in this kit. Oh, so I guess you can, oh, wait, yeah. So she has, so this is to her Etsy shop. A little QR code you can scan there. It's a sticker. So precious. And then the Scrabble tiles, y'all know, if you've watched me for a few years, I love using Scrabble tiles, especially on my journal covers. Mostly like baby or Christmas. I've used those several times. But so these stickers are right up my alley. So cute. And then this obviously was the back of the stickers, but this folds into like a little pocket. It's already perforated and everything. So much fun. Y'all, I mean, this was such a blessing, seriously. So back in May had won Paper Terrace's spring giveaway, and then in June won this, and I was like, what in the world? Like, I honestly thought it was like spam. I was like, yeah, that's not her. Like, I didn't win that, and I did. So thank y'all for coming along. I will try to clip on a few, at least one journaling page for y'all at the end of this. So stay tuned for that, and y'all have a great day. Bye.